Hello, everybody. So today, what we're going to talk about these little girls who were out selling lemonade.
Fix it for me. Let it know that only God can do. Oh, fix it for me. Oh, because Lord, I have prayed that only you can solve. So Lord, do it for me. Help me tonight. Lord, do it for me. Lord, I need you to do it right now. I can't wait till tomorrow. Do it for me.
I feel like this was such a great deed, y'all. I say it's a great deed because, number one, police always get a bad stigma on them because they be doing wrong things. And again, I'm not saying everybody. I always say that it's not all cops that treat people dirty. Sometimes you come across a good batch of cops, sometimes you don't. It just depends on what type of day it is, really, to be honest. But I was watching I was watching this video and it was about these little girls. They was out selling lemonade and stuff like that. They was just selling stuff. And honestly, again, like I said, the cops they always get a bad rep, but when they do good things and they do a good deed, I mean, you just got to, you know, tip your head off to them because this was really nice for them to do. These little girls, they were outside on the sidewalk and they were selling some drinks and stuff like that. And they had it right real nice and put up and everything. They had their little stand. Like they put some effort into it. They put some work into it. I'm really not sure if it was something that they did all the time or, they used to seeing them there or something like that. But what I can say is that those girls were out there and they were doing something positive. And I'm glad that they were. I'm always excited to see kids doing something. You know what I'm saying? Doing something more than just playing games or just sitting at the house all day and just, or getting into some type of trouble. So it's always good to see kids out, want to do entrepreneur things. And because this is girls talking, it was a bunch of little girls doing it, baby. Let's talk about it. So these little girls, they was out selling lemonade and stuff like that, and the cops came rolling up. Emergency vehicles start pulling up. The girls probably was like, because what I was thinking was like, oh my god, I know we're not about to have this. Okay, when I first saw the video, I was like, oh, I know they not about to just be pulling up on these girls talking about why they selling on the sidewalk or something like that. You know what I'm saying? That was my first and initial thought when I saw the video. But then they started walking up and they started buying lemonade, and the girls was excited, and they was. I feel like they was looking like, what's about to go on? What's going on? They probably was calling around. See, we don't know why they pulled up, but hey. So anyway, they all came out, and those officers they came out and supported those little girls by buying or even just donating to their cause, which was selling lemonade. You know what I'm saying? It's not always about kids getting into trouble, and you should support people should support these children when you see them out here doing stuff like that. You know what I mean? But anyway, they came through, they showed love and support and stuff like that. And you had people standing around, bystanders standing around, recording the video and things like that, and just basically, seeing what was going on. And I don't know if they were in front of their home, but they seemed like they was in a pretty nice neighborhood. Or they were doing what they were doing. And to be honest, I'm glad that they did that. I'm glad that they pulled up on those girls and bought lemonade and supported them that way. You know what I'm saying? Because that's probably something they probably was out there and they probably make a few dollars here and there. Or, they just said, hey, these kids are always here. Or who knows? I really don't know the situation why they pulled up on them like that. You know what I'm saying? But they came by and made those kids' day. It's not always a bad thing. It's not always, oh, well, there's something going on, or these kids is out here selling lemonade. But you never know. We don't really know the situation. I don't really know what happened, but all I know is that I was glad to see something like that, something positive. I like to bring positivity, and I'm glad to see that those little girls had their day made by having police officers and whoever else pull up and donate to their cause. I feel like that they should have got money. That people should have been stopping and giving them a couple of donations or just buying the lemonade because of the work that they put into their staging. They put some work into the staging, baby. They made it real nice and pretty. Okay, like come on in. We got the lemonade. You know, they had the little stand, the little girl standing behind the stage, like she, you know what I'm saying, like she had a food truck or something. Like they had it made. Like they put thought into it. So I appreciate everybody, and I'm pretty sure everybody else who watched the video appreciated that you guys came by and supported that little black business, because if you guys could support them like that, maybe in the future they'll feel like, they can do more than that, because people already get discouraged when it comes down to skin color, but it's not about skin color at the end of the day. It's not about the color of your skin. It's about the person that you are. What do you present? And those girls were presenting positivity. They were doing something for the neighborhood. It was a nice day from what I could see. And they were just out there doing something nice. They put the work into it and they just wanted to do something nice for the community. And I appreciate that. And I appreciate you guys putting some respect on those little black girls, baby, because black is beautiful, black is powerful, and women rule, periods. But it's just girls talk, small talk, like it or leave it, period.